Okay, so yeah, I'm Carlos Rodriguez. I am right now the team captain of SK Gaming League of Legends team, and yeah, we are preparing so hard right now for Gamescom. The actual lineup is totally new. That's true, and to be honest, our preparation for Gamescom is quite different as the other teams because we have to invest time on basic things that most of the teams that are good that are together for quite long are not preparing. But on the other hand, we got nice ideas, and we're gonna pull out um, extremely good stuff, I believe. Uh, we did not expect to beat teams like we beaten that easily. Let's say it wasn't easy, okay, but we thought it was gonna be like way closer. That told me something really good. That is, when it comes down to offline events, every single one of my teammates are like good. Some people, like get down and stuff. They just don't play good enough. But with this team, fortunately, they are like they play really good at offline. So that was really awesome seeing that there. Well, it's true that when everybody, when most of the people basically trust talks so much about you, and most of them don't know anything that happens. They just know what they read. They just know what some people invent and stuff. It's obviously pretty hard for me to deal with because I'm like they are missing the whole story. And or when people tells you you're playing so bad lately, blah blah, they don't even know the reasons. There might be reasons behind because in real life everybody has stuff to do. You got better months, you got worse months, sorry. And I'm like in gaming for like 6 years. It's normal having up and downs. So I had like 3 months ago, in between 3 months ago and 1 month ago, had these 2-3 months of not so good gameplay. I was actually a bit behind, or far behind, let's say, and I recognized it. I never stopped recognizing it, and never stopped working for it. So it's true that people trust talk me a lot, but even though I read it sometimes, it doesn't end up hurting me much because at the next day I wake up earlier even than before and train harder if possible. So I know in the following events after that moment I'm gonna be stronger and stronger and stronger until now, which I'm in my best shape and I'm gonna own every AP. I wanted to work hard on it at the very first moment, but I was relying on something which is like bigger and higher than that, which is if the people likes it. If people doesn't like what you do, if people doesn't like you, if people doesn't like how you are as a person and as a player, you will never score anything. Even if your branding is perfect, even if you got like good people telling you what to do and not to do. I got asked many times if I could have a personal manager that tells me do this and that, and I was like, I don't need that. You just go with the flow, like I say, like just. I was never backstabbing anybody. I was never hiding any feeling. Every time I thought about something, I said it. And this is how I am. Maybe sometimes it sounds harsh and stuff, but on the other hand, community likes how I am as a person, and they know I don't hide anything. Most of the community, I mean, and that's why maybe I got lots of fans. And then on the other hand, I could say that I work my ass off. I work. You cannot imagine how much. And I think that's a huge part as well, because without working, even though you got a lot of support, you cannot reach what I'm reaching right now, which is crazy. No, I've never. Well, actually, I've expected me doing this, not maybe this fast, but it's incredible what I reached. Like nobody did for the moment. Maybe Fatality did that, and I'm so happy with what is happening lately. I'm living a dream, let's say. Are we ready for Gamescom? Yes. Are we gonna do good in Gamescom? Most likely, yes. It's pretty funny because I got from the most harass from the people towards me was especially from the last months when my team, I say my team because it was actually my team plus me, I was part of the decision making obviously, but my team kicked Sven Skeren and Jombak, and I got so harassed for that. I mean, I will be so frank, they're just not good enough. They are good guys, or not, but but yeah, definitely, I'm 100% sure now that kicking them was the best option, and I'm 100% sure now that getting RNA and Yellowstar in the team is adding so much. They are both extremely smart. You cannot imagine. They add so much to the game. They got what I lack. I got what they lack. That's it. Actually, right now is the moment of SK Gaming LOL team where I feel everybody talks the most. Even like, well, Neve Well, Kevin doesn't talk. Kevin just kills people. You know, Kevin just carries games. But Neve sometimes used to talk, sometimes doesn't. Now he talks always, like even when we lose and stuff. Yellow Star talks all the time. He actually leads the game, the whole game. RNA makes really nice calls, and I think they all three, Yellow Star, RNA, and Kevin, like RNA and me because we are maybe online. Maybe it pisses you off, okay, yelling, but offline it's extremely good. You cannot imagine because everybody's like literally everybody's shaking, and if I weren't doing what am I doing in events like yelling and pumping myself up, I will be shaking as well. It's normal. You are fighting for a lot of pride, money in front of many people, your family and your friends watching you in the big room in home. So it's obviously a lot of pressure for you. Some people can handle it, some people cannot. But definitely, yelling and pumping your teammates up is always a good thing. So yeah, I believe for them, even though sometimes it's a bit annoying, which I believe it is, for them is extremely good. I like it just fits having us two in the team right now and doing that. As always, I would like to shout out for the fans. Like it's just crazy. Every event I go, every convention I go, everywhere I go to clubs, I go to everywhere. I find them everywhere. It's insane how many viewers I got and followers, and it's insane how much love they have towards me. It's insane. So all I can do, like I even feel embarrassed because I have nothing to give them except the streaming. All I can say is just thank you very much to all of them. And yeah, the typical things, sponsors and stuff, but I'm not that kind of person that thanks a sponsor pretty often in interviews. So yeah, thanks to the fans basically. Fans are everything. Without fans, there are no sponsors, so